Good morning, beautiful souls. Happy Sunday to you all. I pray that you're doing amazing, feeling great, rested well last night, and rising with the leap in your spirit. Well, this is a faceless video, you all. It's going to be a faceless video. And I was like, I'm just going to come out here on my deck and show these old trees in my backyard and look at the sun there beaming through there. It's going to be almost 70 degrees all week, so we know what's going to happen, right? Storms and things are going to come. But anyway, beautiful souls, I just wanted to come in this morning and just, talk with you. Sometimes you have to go back and reevaluate things a little bit. And I'm going to sit down here in my little swing chair on the deck. For those that know me, we have a fur baby, Cash. He is down there at the gate on the other side. I said, now if you try to think about how to get out, you're on your own. But anyway, beautiful souls, I just wanted to come in this morning because God places things on your mind, and He sent Ursula's things you need to do. You all may hear the birds. You hear a lot of things going on. You may hear an airplane pass by or something, fly over, but still, it's just, beautiful and calming. Let me show you fur baby down here, guys. You all know I have to show you my fur baby. He's so funny. He's down there by Pawpaw. Two things. I don't know what my husband about to do. He's about to cut and saw and build something there. But I'm going to sit back down, beautiful souls, and you'll just see the trees and the sun for a moment. I've been watching YouTube a good bit. And there are things, excuse me, you all, there are things that I know that, we have to do. And then there's things that we know that we should be thinking about. And God is telling me, Ursula, you got to tap back into something to share with other beautiful souls. And with what's going on in the world right now, we're not going to get into that because God is in control. But I know people are scared. People are in need. People do not know what to do, right? So with that being said, of people really not knowing what to do, I just want to talk a little bit to you all about what's within you, what's inside of you. Because many times we as individuals, we feel that we can't move, we can't get far, we can't figure this thing out. How am I going to make it? What am I going to do? How am I going to find a job? How am I going to feed my babies? What are we going to do? And you all know I work in the school system, and I'm going to leave it right there, okay? So people are afraid and people are scared. And that concerns me a lot because as a woman of God, I love each and every one. There's Cash. Say good morning, beautiful soul. Say good morning to beautiful souls. Tell everybody good morning. So I'm looking at people, on TikTok. You all, when TikTok went off, I deleted the app. Didn't know no better, but anyway, I could still go on, and because a lot of people connecting with me, and I just go in, I could just view. Can't do anything. But people are scared. People don't know what to do. People are afraid, and they're just trying to figure it out. And I said, Lord, Ursula, you know how to do this. You know what to do with this. You know how to handle this, right? You know what you can do to help your people, your beautiful souls, your family, your loved ones, your brothers and sisters of all nationalities. You know what you can do. So I'm coming back to present and talk to you all about some things. And eventually I'm going to do some presentations to help you all. But right now I just want to have a conversation. And that's why it's going to be a faceless video, you all. But I want you all just to think about, as it relates to what's going on. I just want you to think about that. And many times people get a little scared and they get a little flustered because they just don't know what to do. But right now, I want you to think about this. I want you to think about you as a person. Okay? Think about you. See, many times we say that, but sometimes I may say, well, just ask yourself this question. Who am I? Who are you? And many times people have to sit down and think for a moment because, as women especially, we get to a point in life to where we're doing the most. You know, we're being the woman. You're being the woman with all these different hats. You being the woman of the jack of trades. You're being the mother. You're being the wife. You're being the caregiver. You're working the job. You're in school. See, I'm telling you because I've done all that at one time. You know, you're taking care of someone sick. Been there. Been there, beautiful souls. Oh, look at the birds. I don't know if y'all can see it. But I've been there. And sometimes you forget about yourself. So when you forget about yourself, what happens is that you don't pay attention or even recognize or know that there's something within you, which is known to many as the God-given talents and gifts that God has placed within you. So that's where I say I want you to go back and say, who am I? You know, who am I? See, many times if you ask a person, share a little bit about yourself. And I've spoken about this before about what is your resume. And the first thing people are going to do, they're going to start calling off all of these things about what they do, how many degrees they have, what experience they have with this. And my thing is like, really, what is your resume? I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about who you are personally. See, God has placed so much within us, the gifts and talents, to where your resume is really much longer than what we think it is. You know, we're not adding the jobs or the careers or the education. We're not adding all of that. I'm talking about you personally, what He has placed within you, those gifts and talents. And when that comes into play, many people have to take a moment to think about it. They just can't say, oh, I don't know. They just have to take a moment and think about it. But this morning I want to come in and just help you with that. So the first thing I want you to do is just think about your gifts and talents. What God has bestowed within you. He has some great things within you. Okay? Think about that first. Because what is going on is that many times we get so caught up into life, the journey that we're on, we don't think about really what we should be doing in life, per se. We feel that we should be the wife, the mother, going on the job. Yeah, we got to do those things, of course, to have a great living and to do things, and some people may say to survive, but there is more. And right now, with what's going on in the world, I want you to tap into that. It's time to tap into that. It's been time to tap into that. So I want you to think about those things. And I'm going to go a little deeper with this. I want you all to take out a sheet of paper. Or just think about this, okay? In the beginning, I should have said get a notebook out. But I just want you to think about these things, beautiful soul. And I want you to think about this. A SWOT analysis. Many of y'all have heard of a SWOT analysis. I have undergrad in marketing, and that was a big thing in the marketing era. But I use that in all of my coaching aspects and many things that I do. And the SWOT analysis is to determine the strengths, the weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. I want you to write down your strengths. See, that may take you a time to do that as well. You may say, well, Ursula, oh my gosh, strengths. Then I want you to take a moment to write down your opportunities. No, let's go back. I'm sorry. I want you to write down your weaknesses. I'm jumping ahead. Write down your strengths first. Then I want you to write down your weaknesses. Then I want you to write down the opportunities that you have in life. And then I want you to write down the threats. Now, this is so funny because many times as individuals, you know how we've been on those interviews, they may ask you, what are your weaknesses? And I remember times in life I would have to practice and say, okay, let me get an idea of what are my weaknesses here. And what we must understand is that weaknesses are a part of us, and it's okay. Because what happens is that those weaknesses that you focus on and pay attention to and work on, they become strengths in your life. Yes, they do. They go over to the side of your strengths. But the beauty of it all, with your strengths and your weaknesses that became your strengths, now they can become opportunities for you all. Opportunities to say, yes, oh, what can I do with this? This gift that God has bestowed within me, a place within me. What can I do with this? How can I go out and share it with the world? What's the need? What's the need out there of what I can do with this? And then we can look at threats. Right now, many times we think about threats. Sometimes it will be a threat to ourselves, which means that we're holding our own selves back, beautiful souls. We're holding our own selves back. And when that happens, that keeps us in a place of fear and stuff, which we have known and we've heard about. But I want you to write these things out and think about that. First of all, ask yourself, who am I? Then I want you to think about, what is your resume? What is your resume? Do y'all hear that owl? We usually can see him sit up in the tree up there. What is your resume? Then I want you all to do a SWOT analysis. What you're going to do is make a T on a piece of paper. And in the first little square, you're going to put an S for strengths. The square to the right, weaknesses. Go below the strengths, opportunities with an O. And to the right of the opportunities, the T with the threats. So that's something I want y'all to think about, because what we're going to do, we're not going to panic. I don't want anyone to panic. I don't want anyone to get overwhelmed or to feel scared right now and say, Lord, what am I going to do right now? What's going on? We're not going to do that, because first of all, we serve an amazing God. He promised that he would never leave us nor forsake us. He's not going to do that. We are his children. We are his children. He has the power. He's in control of it all. Remember that, beautiful souls. But what I want you to do right now is to tap into what God has placed within you, who you are. See, many times we're tapping into so many other things, and we forget, what God wants us to do. He wants us to do so much more. He wants us to do so much more. And we tap into that, it's going to lead to so many other things in our lives. So I want you all to think about that. Think about it. We're going to tap into the next horizon, beautiful souls. It's time. It's time to tap into the next horizons. It's time to tap into those gifts and talents. It's time to tap into that vision. It's time to tap into what God has placed within you. Look at the sun peeping through there. God is so good. We're going to tap into all of that. I don't want you, beautiful souls, or even if it's not you, others out there that you may know, people that I'm seeing crying. We're not going to allow what's happening right now to make us feel that we can't go on, we can't have, we can't do. Oh yes, we can, because we're going to support each other. We're going to support each other as those small individuals with small thought processes at the time starting out, with those individuals that are starting out in baby steps, with those individuals that have the businesses, with those individuals that have the dreams and goals and visions. We're going to help each other out here. That's what we're going to do. It doesn't matter if you go on someone's social media platform or page and say, you know what, I'm just going to donate something to this person. I'm going to cash out this person $2. I'm going to cash out each person that, is my subscriber $5. I'm going to do these things. We've got to sow these seeds, beautiful souls. People are out there hurting. People are going through things. We've got to be there to help each other and watch what happens. Watch what happens. So I'll be coming back with a video of my face. But I just want to do a faceless video this morning. And I just want you to know that we're going to tap into this. We're going to serve. We're going to help. And we're going to support. And we're going to love. That's what this channel is about, beautiful souls. Pain points are causing people not to move in life. I've been talking about the pain point of unforgiveness. And I'm going to add more pain points, because these are things that are holding people back. And right now, with what's going on in the world, we're still focusing on those different things, the pain points that's within us, but also we're adding to what's going on into the world, to it as well. We can't bottle all of that up, y'all, because one thing we can't do, we can't sell it. Nobody wants to buy that. We're going to bottle up things and put things out there for people to taste and say, oh, that's good. And guess what? People are going to want to support you. They're going to want to sow a seed with you. They're going to want to be there for you. That's what we're going to do on this actual social media platform here. That's what we're going to do here. God told me, Ursula, get on there this morning. You talk to people about that right now. Let them know right now, Ursula. Let them know right now. And I said, okay, I hear you, Father. Because no one should be walking and feeling and being weary. No one should be walking feeling scared. No one should be walking feeling stressed. No one should be going through this. And I'm here to tell you, beautiful souls, we're not going to have it. We're not going to do that. I'm here to tell you that we don't support and love each other. That's what it's about. So on today, beautiful souls, I want you to go back. Listen. First of all, just go back and reintroduce yourself to who you are. Go look in that mirror because you haven't done it. We're so busy being the person that others want us to be. But right now, let's first of all be the person that God wants us to be. Ask yourself, who am I? Reintroduce you to you. Then I want you to think about, what is your resume? It goes back to reintroducing you to you. Your resume is about you personally. And then do that SWOT analysis, beautiful souls. Because what we're going to do here on this page, we're going to talk. We're going to share things. I'm going to still be doing some fun things. I'm going to still be, sharing my thrifting, all of these things. We're going to talk more about that because what we're going to do, we're going to learn how to be able to be in a life where we're just not making it. We're going to live life in the abundance way that God wants us to live, beautiful souls. And that way is just having peace, joy, happiness, fulfillment. Oh, yes. We don't have to be out there spending all the time or have all of this money to be in that place. We got to talk about these things, beautiful souls, because we've got to tighten up some. Yes, we do. And I'm going to share with you my therapy of thrifting and what I love to do and why I do it and how we can do these things. We're going to talk about so many things. Yes, we're going to talk about how we can create different things and put them out there on the platform so people to support us with. Yes, I have 247 subscribers. And I thank God for that. And I'm building for more. But as it relates to 247 subscribers, there are things that we're going to do for each other here. We're going to sow seeds for each other. I'm going to sow seeds into you. This is what we're going to do. I have some giveaways, some things I want to do because people are in need, beautiful souls. And we're not going to sit here, and I'm not going to sit here and just say, okay, what can we do? God has put so much within us to where, hey, he's saying, what are you waiting on? What are you waiting on? He's saying, what are you waiting on? I've given you gifts. I give you talents. They're there. But what I'm going to do, beautiful souls, is help you pull them out. And it's not going to be overwhelming. It's not going to be stressful. It's going to be rewarding, and it's going to be fun. That's what it's going to be. So, beautiful souls, let's go on and make this a great Sunday. I'm going to go in here and watch my service online. Having a little sore throat, so I didn't want to go out much today. And I'm going to work on that. And that's what we're going to do. So I'll be back this afternoon and probably throughout the day because I want to talk more to you about that. I'm probably going to just be, casually dressed because, hey, of how I'm feeling right now. But I just said, let me come out here and show them the beautiful blue sky and how our trees here have a few leaves and some don't. My neighbor trees next door. Yeah, and Fur Baby sitting here like he's retired, which he is. And just show you how beautiful it is out here. It's going to be 70 today, which is only flu weather all week 70. So many people are sick, so I'm trying to really Stay out of large crowds. I'm going to be telling you that. So be careful, you all. There are people out there that are really sick in ICU with pneumonia and flu. The children are sick. I'm here to tell you all, stay out of the crowds as much as you can. Wear your mask. It's serious. It's serious. So we're going to walk through this journey that we're on right now and what's going on with a smile, because we're going to serve God. We're going to keep Him first in our lives. We're going to support each other. That's what we're going to do. So what I want you all to do, for those that are listening, I want you to please drop below. I know y'all may have YouTube handles. Put your name in that comment. Put where you're from. And let's share a little bit about what you do. I want to know what you do, because I'm here to support. There are things I want to do. I may not have much to give, but I can say, you know what, I'm going to cash out this person that actually, the third commenter on my video, I'm going to cash out them $10. The fifth person here, I'm going to cash out them this. The 10th person that comments, I'm going to send them something through the mail. We've got to think about those things, how we can help a person and inspire and uplift and motivate and encourage. That's what we have to do, beautiful souls. So that's what this channel is about. It's about inspiration. It's about motivation. It's about encouragement through many things that I do. That's what it's about, because God told me this is what He wants me to do. And today I was like, let me get on here, and I'm going to be doing faceless videos, because many times I may not be, wanting to get face on face, but it don't mean I need to stop doing a video, right? So that's what I'm going to be doing, beautiful souls. So please, in the comments, put your actual name, where you're from. Just put your first name, where you're from. Not much information. I know people don't want to share many things like that. Where you're from. And let's just talk about, a couple of things and what you do. Because we've got to support each other. What do you do? If you don't have anything set up right now, put down a dream that you have. Or put down there your gifts and your talents that you have. Because I'm going to go back and read them. And trust me, as a certified life coach, I can help you with a 15-minute conversation. Just flip some things into helping you promote that out there. To say, okay, this is what I can do. We've got to be there for each other. We've got to help each other, love each other, support each other. We can't do this alone. And the beauty is that I don't want to do it alone. I love you all. I love my community. I love the people I'm building and learning and being with. Support is important. So those that are actually a part of my community on here, that's what I'm trying to do for people. Many times I may not get on to try to view everybody's channel. I'm trying to do that, but put that down there, because I want to be there for a person. I want to sow and do things for people. We've got to do that, beautiful souls. We've got to do that for each other. We don't know what a person is going through. If I send a person $5 on Cash App, they may say, oh my God, this helped me here, go buy something to eat. Oh my God, this may help me go send my baby a lunch for the next day. It's things that we can do, beautiful souls. Do you hear me? Simple things we can do. But I told myself, I said, Lord, I'm going to be sowing seeds into people on my channel. This is what I'm going to do to my subscribers. I'm sowing some seeds. Oh, yes. That's what I'm doing. Another thing I want to do, beautiful souls, for those that know, I have the international radio show. If you do not know that, go into my bio. I have the link there for my radio show, and you will see my actual show there. I'm going to be reaching out to people that are actually sharing with me about what they do down there, their businesses or whatever, and I'm going to reach out to you because I want you to be a special guest on my show. No cost. This is what it's about. This is what it's about. I don't charge to be on my show. It's a ministry. So this is what it's about. So I'm looking forward to seeing your comments. I'm looking forward to seeing what you're going to share. And we're going to do this thing together. I'm here to tell you, don't worry, beautiful soul. God is an amazing God. He's going to supply all of our needs according to His riches and glory. Be there for each other. Support each other. Most importantly, love each other. Follow those few steps I told you at the beginning. We're going to come back and we're going to talk about it. Yes, we are. So you all have a great day, beautiful souls. I'm going to go on in and finish drinking my Rise coffee. It's gotten cold right now. And look how beautiful it is out here, you all. It's quiet. Of course, it's always quiet on Sundays. And it's just keep me in your prayers, because with our school system, you know, I work in a school system that is 60% Hispanic population. They're our babies. And it's breaking our hearts, and that's all I'm going to say on that. So just pray for me and my other educators out there, and people that we know. Let's just pray for the world. Let's just pray for peace. Let's just pray for togetherness. We've got to stay in prayer. I'm going to tell you something. We've got to stay in prayer. There's an airplane flying over. Hold on. Let's see where Fur Baby went. Oh, he's over here in the corner over there. There's Fur Baby. So let's just be there for each other, support each other. And I'm going to be coming in doing many faceless videos, because I may just have something to say at the moment. It just may not be dressed. So be on the lookout for that. But follow what I just told you all. Get that notebook out. We're going to start working on these things. We're going to sow seeds into each other's lives. I have 247 subscribers, which is not half near what many people have, but that's 247. We can support each other on this channel. Your channel. I'm going to go in on your channel. When you actually leave comments here, I'm going to go in on your channel, and I'm going to look, and I'm going to support. Yes, as well, because we've got to sow seeds. If you're new to the channel and you're subscribing as a new subscriber, that's sowing a seed right there for me. Thank you. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you as well for coming in. Thank you all so much for your love and support. Beautiful souls, you're amazing, and we're going to do fine. We're going to be fine. We're going to get through this. But God told me, Ursula, get out there and push out there your gifts and talents of what you have within you. You're an author of many books. You're a coach. You have businesses. You're a consultant. You're a speaker. You know these things. Put it out there. Help people get there. Help people understand what they can do. And that's what I'm doing, to being obedient. Yes. I'm here to encourage, motivate, and inspire you to do all things. You can do it. You can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. He's our supplier. Yes, he is, and he's amazing. So once again, thank you all so much for your love and support. If it's your first time coming in, thank you. If you're returning, thank you as well. Please click the like, subscribe, and share button. And also don't forget to click the notification bell so you'll know when my videos are coming out. And more is to come, beautiful souls. More is to come. Look at that sun beaming through there. More is to come. I have more for you. Oh yes, more and more and more. So you all go have a great day. Peace and blessings to you all, beautiful souls. And remember that I love you all. Bye-bye now.